Good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? We back with another No World 5 match. Got Cat and Koopa. Sorry for the
Feeling a little
delay.
better.
Yep, get a little better. But yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble with the timers. So, unfortunately, there might not be a timer.
In case that never gets fixed, I'll just pull up my own time. It won't be on the screen, but I'll at least be able to
Yes.
say what happens.
Yeah, we may not have a timer, but we will be able to say the end times if that needs to happen. So, they should be starting soon.
I guess we should like explain the route and stuff.
You can go ahead if you want.
Alright, so we just go through all of World 1 and then go through all of World 2. And then in World 3, we're gonna take the secret exit in the Ghost House level because that will take us to the cannon to World 6. And then in World 6, there's a secret exit in 6-6 that will take us to World 8 and finish the game there. And you kind of technically want to opt for like most of the run, but we might see the runners grab a mini mushroom like from the mushroom house in World 2 and use that in World 6.
Yes. So grabbing the mini mushroom is safer, but it loses around close to a minute, so top runners choose not to do it most of the time.
And also,
I don't think...
if you go to the mushroom house, you can get there too.
Oh yeah, a couple props, backup. I think Cat will be doing prop route. I don't know about Koopa, but I guess we'll have to see. I said you'll be doing mini route, okay. Also, before the stream started, the runners did something called cutscene minute, where if you watch the cutscene, and you see the overworld enemy in a certain spot, you will not hit him when you go to that area on the map. So, and that loses about 20 seconds if you hit him. So, that as well.
We were, of course, talking about Fred from Nickelodeon.
Yep, Fred. Great movie.
3 of them. The runners might be in like 2 different aspect ratios. Cat might be running in 16:9, it looks like. And
yes,
the significance of that is that playing in 4:3 aspect ratio for whatever reason like has like there's a cutscene after 8-7 that like shows you unlocking 8 that share ship, and like that is shorter for some reason in 4:3 like 2 seconds. So.
Yes, so for any percent, that is faster. And I mean, in the category, in all the categories, it's faster, but in any percent is where it's used most. Is what I meant to say. Nope, looks like they're off.
Oh yeah. Start the timer a second late. I will hopefully be fine.
If they get the cropping done before the runner's timer should be on there.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna see both the runners grab the checkpoint because that will make them Big Mario, and then they'll grab the propeller And that propeller that they will hopefully be keeping.
All the way until 8-2, which is, I mean, 8 at the end of 8-1 if you use proper and you don't lose it, which is a long way, but
Mm-hmm. Got a 454 on the in-game timer. Koopa got a 453. We can usually use the in-game timer to see like how well you did in our level.
yeah, so it looks like we may not have audio or timers for this for some technical difficulties, but we had to start just because it was around 30 minutes late. So yeah. But now we got 1-2 underwater. I mean, not underwater, underground level here. Not too difficult. A little bit of jumping.
Hopefully.
Maybe hopefully they don't do what Mr. Pidgey has done before, where his batteries fell out, unfortunately.
I think I do audio. Oh yeah.
Oh, we have audio. Nice. At least we got that going.
Those are like rotating platforms. You have to tilt those with the Wii remote with motion control, so they can be like a little tricky.
So after 1-3 here next, the runners will be going into the Star House to use the star in World 3 for the overworld enemies. You can skip the overworld enemies in World 3, but it's about, I think, a 1 in 20 chance, so they definitely don't want to risk that.
I saw both the runners do a triple jump there because I think for both of them, at least I saw it for Koopa, the hammer bro ended up jumping, and it's kind of RNG whether he'll jump or not. So if you do that triple jump, he'll avoid the chance of getting hit. It's a cool thing there. See Koopa grabbing the shell. I think that's it, in case the hammer bro drops down here.
Yeah, sometimes the hammer can drop down there, so you can grab the shell for safety. Now we have Toad.
Some bad news.
He's got some bad news about a letter, allegedly. The Goomba will be taking him into 1-1, and we will not be saving him in this run.
Unfortunately.
Who give a care about Toad?
There's another Toad right there, so.
Oh, yeah. Multiple Toads throughout the game.
So our first level that isn't just like a run right level, because it's vertical, so you gotta go up instead. And it doesn't look like either of the runners gonna be going for the fastest cycle, or sword cycle, or task cycle, whatever you want to call it. It is pretty difficult, however.
You need to do an LCK, which is a very difficult trick among many. Koopa missing the cycle there, unfortunately. Cat getting a nice 5-6-1.
So Cat does have an early lead here, but who knows what would happen.
Anything is possible in this long category. I wouldn't say it's long, but longer than most.
Which one is this again? Is this Lemmy?
Larry, come on.
Larry.
Get with the times, Josh.
Lemmy the World 3 one.
Yeah, Lemmy's in World 3, I think.
You can see it's pretty simple.
We will be fighting him again soon, though. He has retreated.
You can see a glimpse of right there. He awaits.
Now we got everyone's favorite type of level, the underwater level.
Movie. You just gotta see the runners try to get out of the water when possible, because swimming is pretty slow when you don't have the penguin suit, and we're not gonna get the penguin suit.
As you can see, Cat will be. You can actually spin here, but it's oh, Cat gets it. I think it's a couple frame window, 2 or 1 maybe, so it's quite difficult.
But not for you, of course.
Oh yeah, I'm the most consistent. Not to flex or anything. But Cat, Koopa also getting it.
Time's really good race.
Yeah, finishing off with a nice 418 pipe. Nice.
He's cutting his way through the two of them.
All right, so now with Fred, the overworld enemy, there is a chance that he will. So most of the time, like a lot of the time, you can just run right past him, but sometimes he can like give you a little bit of trouble and make you lose some time. So we'll see if what that will happen. And Cat gets right past him. Nice.
Sometimes the Koopas in this level here have unfortunate hitboxes, and it will appear as you step on them, but you actually get it in bad things.
Yes, if anybody watched the tournament match between Skippy and Zord, you will know about the hitboxes. But yeah, it seems like they're finishing up nicely. But having no trouble so far.
This level is a little cycle based. There's like a quicker cycle and like a not quick cycle at the beginning. These
Yeah.
cogs.
So, Cat, we'll get the nice cycle there. Cat having some trouble getting up the cog.
That'll happen.
That do be happening sometime.
A little bit of trouble navigating that flexible through.
Now Cat will be having his rematch with Larry. And hopefully we will be winning.
See if they go for the fast first or not. It doesn't save too much, but people still do it in races or something.
Yes, that is very odd to me, but you know, if it's consistent for people, I can see Cat getting not an optimal hit, but still good. Don't blame me for not going fast there, because it doesn't really save anything, barely. Yeah, finish up World 1 nicely, getting a 499. Now we're going into the Big Sand World, which has some interesting levels.
We were kind of split to get the Cat here exiting World 1. That was like a might have been like a 10-24. I don't know how late I stopped the timer, but somewhere around there.
10-2x. Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty clean. I think we're looking at a 20-second or so gap here.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
See that change in one level though.
Yeah, if Cat were to lose prop, then it would be like tied pretty much. So anything is possible. So coming up for Cat, we have something called Gamer Jump, where right here, if you do a triple jump perfectly, I think it's frame perfect. You
You
can
don't have to spin, I guess.
yeah, pretty much you don't have to spin. You can just triple jump over the piranhas, but it's very scary to do in a race, especially. So a lot of runners don't like to do it, even in runs, because yes, yeah, both of them spinning over it. Good choice. So yeah, Cat will just be going to 2-3, but Koopa having some trouble there. Yeah, Koopa would be going to the Mushroom House after this to grab some extra items, fill up the inventory.
It'll make it a little harder to tell how big the gap is, but we shall see. It's level full of candles.
Ooh, Cat losing prop in a very unfortunate spot. I'm guessing he will be going back to the Mushroom House. So now I think Koopa. I think they'll be like tied almost. Yeah, this will be very close now. Yeah, it'll be pretty close now. But yeah, that is interesting. Very bad spot to lose the prop. Very interesting spot.
We should mention that like the only other props that you can find in a level that are kind of left throughout the run. There's one, I think there's one like way out of the way in 2 Tower. So would be 2 sold for the vendors to get, and then 2-4 has a few. There's none in World 3 or World 6.
Yeah, there's none in World 3 or World 6. So pretty much if the runners lose prop, they usually either go to a Mushroom House or to back to 1-1, which they don't usually do. But yeah. So now Koopa entering 2-3. Cat going back to the Mushroom House. I think Cat still might have like a little lead, but it's gonna be super close now.
Mm-hmm. In these mushroom houses themselves, there's 6 patterns per like world that the items can be arranged in, and there's like a little chart that you can use. Or you can just like memorize, I guess.
And most of the runners either memorize them or look at a like a cheat sheet, which is yeah. So looks like Cat will be getting both backups, which is good, and the mini. See, I don't know if we explained why they get the mini, but if we haven't, pretty much 6-6 with mini is way easier than with prop. So yeah, that's the reason. It might already have been explained, but just thought I'd make it clear. Now Cat going in. Yeah, Cat still has a small lead, but it's gotten way smaller.
Mm-hmm. But another tower level here. And that's a pretty cool move.
Have a little bit of trouble there, but not too bad. You have 578.
And this is roar, right?
$561. So yeah, I'd say Cat has around 10-second lead maybe right now. Ooh, Cat losing prop again to Roy. the big mean man. But he still does have a backup prop. But if he were to lose that backup prop before some of the big levels in World 6, then that would be very unfortunate.
He might just grab one from 2-4. And then...
Oh yeah, 2-4. Yeah, I did forget about 2-4. So luckily he's probably gonna get another one at 2-4, which is good. But it will lose him some time. Not too much though.
2-4 is a pretty windy level. These wind cycles, and there's a fast one and a not fast one. Like all cycles.
Yep. Now Cat entering the wind. Having a bad ladder hitbox. Ooh, risky business.
This is a little scary.
A little sketchy. Oh, the wind has taken him away from the prop box.
A little too much trolling.
Yes, a little bit too much trolling there by the wind.
Can make that cycle.
Ooh, close. Very close.
Oh, looks like Koopa got hit as well.
Oh yeah, Koopa did get hit. Luckily there's a prop right next to him.
But might have to save the cycle.
Yeah, it's looking like...
Okay, maybe not actually. I think they got the same cycle.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
The kind of level next in auto scroller. Decently long one at that.
It's just a very boring level for most.
You can try to validate yourself in the level by grabbing the star coins. So hopefully the runners are valid today.
If you don't grab all 3 star coins, you lose respect from other runners. And after this we have World 3, which is also pretty much just all hold right levels. But then we get on to World 6, which is very nice. Very interesting.
Koopa has missed the first star coin, so this has given him a disadvantage.
Yes, unfortunately. Run do be invalid though.
Actually crying right now.
As you can see, Mario's sad because he did not grab the star coin.
I think it's like one of those levels. I think they're like the original SMB, not an SMB, SMB one. You have to take the right path, except the sounds take a lot easier to tell which one's the right path. It's kind of the harder one.
Cat now going into the Roy fight, which the Roy fight coming up is RNG. So that's interesting. It's about the only thing interesting about this level.
I think there was like 35 seconds or so of in-game time between them.
Yeah, just about.
I'm just gonna call that 25 seconds. I don't feel like doing the math.
Who give a care about math? And raps. So yeah, it is RNG to see if Roy will come out of the pipes. Cat getting the best RNG, which is nice.
boy is his boy.
I don't think Roy is his boy because he hit him in 2 tower.
Well, he's like, they've made up that, well, other than the fact that Roy just kind of like lost.
Roy apologizing by giving him the best RNG. I don't think Koopa got the best RNG. I wasn't really paying attention.
I think he got like a third pipe. That was very close.
Yes.
I also see them grabbing the key and like landing as far right as possible since you just end up running to the right. Like a little thing.
Yes. So now we have the Calm Before the Storm world, which is World 3.
The cool world.
Badoom. Sorry.
I don't regret saying that.
Coming in with the dad jokes here. Now we have 3-1. Nice level. Cool. Sorry.
Pretty icy.
Very slippery. Mario might fall, slip and fall, hit his head maybe.
Might catch a cold.
Yes, he may catch a cold.
It'd be better my Monday morning though.
Yeah. Might have to ship out a package.
Hope he doesn't soil his underwear.
True, very true. Ooh, cat having some trouble. Almost getting hit. Still having some trouble. He cannot get over that mound of ice.
Fingers flip.
But not getting the 1-up, very sad moment. So 3-2, pretty much the exact same thing as 3-1, but just with bullet bills and no penguins.
Bit less ice, it's just snow now.
Just got a star here, which makes the level relatively easier. Let's finish it up nicely. Ooh, Coop almost missing the star. Bonking a little bit.
Still got it though.
He's still cruising. He's still cruising. 'Cause now Cat's gonna be using that star we talked about earlier. Hit those ice bros.
Couldn't hit both of them, so they will move a bit after the level. Just
Yeah, we'll lose them a little bit. But not too much. So there is a nice auto scroll at the end of the level here. The end of Ghost House, which is fun.
It's a pretty simple-ish level. It's your standard Ghost House. Yeah, if we were to skip World 5, we would just go from World 1 to World 5, and then from there to World 8.
Yes, that is 80%. But any percent is boring, so We are doing this.
Mario is indecisive as which way to look.
Boos are staring at him, and he is getting very uncomfortable. So he will be using the star, so they will not look at him anymore.
They are gonna wait a bit though.
So Cat is waiting to grab the star because if you wait, it's faster coming up.
You have to actually move.
Yeah, once he runs out here, it'll be quicker with the star, obviously. So, yeah, there you go. Koopa not getting the star? Not really too sure why.
You kind of lured the
Yeah,
Boos in the wrong direction.
The Boos were kind of hoarding over the box, so he could not grab the star. Not that much time loss, but only a couple IGT. And now, it's time for what everyone's been waiting for, World 6.
Been waiting for World 8 though.
World 8 too. World 8's there. World 6 is the most interesting. So at the start of World 6, we have 6-1, which is a very punishing level for a lot of runners. A very difficult one.
It's a little reward for like half of the stuff you can do in it.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here. We got some guys up there throwing some boulders. We got bullet bills. We got Koopas. We got the whole 9 yards, really. Cat getting hit. Luckily, he does still have a backup. If he didn't have that backup, that'd lose him a lot of time. But luckily, he does still have the backup.
He does have to make his way through most of this level without the propeller, though.
Yeah, doing this level without prop is a little scary. But as long as he can make it through, he should be good.
It's also very slow. All of these ledges.
Yeah, this level is not fun without prop.
It's like it was made for propeller, and yeah, you don't get one.
Yeah, it's weird. It's pretty much like it's made for propeller, but the game does not want you to have propeller. Big scam.
But he's doing a bit different movement. It's a bit safer, so he's probably going to cut the gap quite a bit.
So Cat getting hit unfortunately before grabbing the star. So most runners don't grab the star there because it's a little quicker. But Cat grabbing it for safety.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, Koopa dying, which
might have mistimed his shake there.
Yeah, I think he mistimed a shake or maybe got a late input, which sometimes happens in this game. But yeah, he says didn't register a spin put, so yeah, that is very unfortunate. If Cat does lose prop in this level, it will lose him a significant amount of time.
Yeah, this entire world kind of relies on the propeller.
Yeah, for sure.
And none of the levels you play have one.
Yeah, that is unfortunate, but ooh, close. So yeah, this level's on a global cycle. But you really don't
copy the 1DS level.
True, very true.
Throwing that thing.
Now KoopaSR going into 6-3. It looks like Cat will be good for 6 tower. So 6 tower is another vertical tower, but it is very interesting compared to the other ones because there is some big skewers.
Who's up? The one cycle that is faster. I'm not sure if we're going to see the one that's do it or not. There's also the softer cycle.
Yeah.
The way
Ooh, Koopa. Ooh, Koopa almost getting hit. That was really close. He unfortunately missed the shell, but he didn't get hit. So that's good. I think Koopa has a back. Or does he have back? Does he have a backup? I
I
think
think
he
he has
does.
one more.
Oh yeah, because he got the other one in 2-4. Okay, yeah, he has a. Yeah, okay, we're good. Actually, yeah, he's good. I'm pretty sure he has a backup, but
Okay, yeah, we will see the softer cycle.
the harder cycle is if you mess it up and you're stuck in the middle and you get hit, that's bad. So Cat missing that cycle as well.
This is a very soft cycle.
Yes, very very. Getting a 5 through 6, which isn't the best, but he still has he kept his prop, which is nice because he only has one. But luckily,
But
he is chilling. Because even if you were to lose prop now, 6-5 isn't really prop heavy at all. So and he's gonna use the mini for 6-6 anyway. So
oh yeah. So mini mushroom is faster in 6-6, and I believe 6-5 as well. But I don't know if anyone actually used it in 6-5 in this category.
I don't think anyone does.
I mean, this is a bit risky since getting hit with the mini mushroom kind of kills you.
Ooh, Koopa getting hit. That's not that big of a. That's not too bad though.
He might
But
just save his propeller for like maybe 8-1.
yeah, because if he uses propeller now, it's like it would. Yeah, he would save a lot more time if he used it at the start of World 8 instead of now. Because you'd have to enter A1 with mini, and that's just not good. So yeah, not bad. Still a pretty close race here.
Let's see if either of them already got a 6-5.
As you can see, we got Bundy at the bottom.
We're not sharing this first thing, right?
No.
Alright.
So the really interesting thing about 6-5 is the fish. Other than that, though, it's a pretty self-explanatory level. It's also got water too, which is nice. So yeah, they're about a level apart here.
I don't believe either of them will be daring anyone to get 347. Unless they do get 347 themselves, dude.
Yes, the runners dare anybody else to get the 347 in 6-5. So Koopa, you know, he doesn't like the fish very much, so
Okay,
he
I
will
think he was
be.
pretty much him. I think he forgot.
Oh, Cat doing prop, which is interesting. Maybe because he wants prop for 8-1 maybe, or he just forgot. It's either one of the two.
I think it would be faster to use mini mushrooms still, right?
Yeah, it definitely would, but you know, you never know. So, I mean, it seems like he's doing good though. So, but he will be losing a little bit of time, but not too much though.
It does look cooler, at least.
Yes, now you can everyone can see both of how the levels are done with both power-ups.
What
So,
the swag looks like and whatnot.
yeah, that's how 6-6 is done with prop. Looks pretty cool. It looks very hard to most, but it's not the hardest thing in the world. We have Coop using mini. So as you can see with mini, all you got to do is run across the water. That's it. And you have to just jump at a certain time. So not bad. But Koopa getting a pretty good 6-6 with prop. Missing the pipe kick, jumping on top of it for swag.
Just wanted to say goodbye to the fight.
Yes, giving it a nice head pat.
Getting out of the water here can be tricky. And by
Yes,
that,
it
I mean
is.
not tricky at all.
Yes, it's free, allegedly. Now, looks like both runners will be going to World 8. Koopa has a small chance of dying here, but not by much. Nice. Okay. Both runners going into World 8. Not too far apart. I'd say Cat's around 30 seconds ahead, maybe.
I think Cat can 48 with this. So roughly like a 36-20 or so split. So
There's a lot of interesting things about 8-1. You got a lot of geysers, meteors. Also a triple jump that to do at the end of the level. Which is very... It looks cool, so...
these meteors here aren't the most predictable thing. Throwing the shoveler to like kind of cancel the spinning animation.
Yeah. Called Shell Boost, I think.
Not really a boost though.
Called Shell Throw.
Shell throw.
Pretty self-explanatory name.
Yeah, we don't want the prop anymore, by the way. It's pretty trash.
Yep. Koopa, Cat. So it looks like Cat actually damage boosted through the last geyser, but he didn't. He actually jumped over it. Yeah, so 8-2 they will be small for 8-2, which is easier and faster. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at Koopa's split, but it should probably be 49 pace, maybe. I have to pull out my own splits to compare, but I already have our split going. See if Koopa can get the triple jump, and he did.
Wait, 2 isn't really that hard of a level, honestly. It's not that bad. All I gotta do is just kind of jump. And that's it. Just jump. So, nice star grab there.
Almost missed it.
Yeah, almost missed it. That could have been bad. Okay, now in this last room here, we have some crouch jumps, crouch boosts, whatever you want to call them. Pretty much if you crouch on these rolling hills, you can get a boost off of them.
Kind of the same as the shell thing in 8-1, but kind of different. The canceling, something going on.
Somewhat of the same concept. Kicking a nice 4-2-3. Mediocre time. Ooh, Koopa. Ooh, Koopa.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh,
Koopa
no.
dying to the thing. Wow, yeah, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And he did not grab the checkpoint, so he will have to redo the whole level. So that will give Cat a reasonable lead there. But, you know, anything is still possible. So now we're onto the Sands Undertale Coaster. Great level.
19, we had, I think it was like Mitch racing someone. He died and saved like 4 times. We lost like 8 minutes.
So the only really time saving 8-7 here is optimizing getting off the Sands Undertale Coaster. But other than that, that's it.
Pretty chill for the scariness that follows.
Seems like Koopa's doing nice now in 8-2. Messing up a little bit in that last room.
Oh, barely missing the 420 on 82. I can't laugh at that.
No laughing going on here at SpeedGaming.
Let's see if they grab the star coins in this level as well, though. As the last time, it's a validation.
We need the validation here from the runner, so let's see if he'll get the last star coin. I'd say Cat is around a minute 30 ahead of Koopa right now.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, finish off a nice 339, one off of Optimal. Now we'll be going into 8 Airship, which is an interesting level.
It's that very cool trick that everyone loves.
Oh yeah.
You get the propeller back, at least in the beginning, because useful again. Like at the end of this level, we gotta fight Bowser Jr. in his clown car. It's pretty close to the ceiling, and he's supposed to like shoots out these bombs. And he's supposed to ground pound the floors and like shoot them up, but like you can like not do that, and instead just like kind of squeeze up and like, ground pound him. Bombless. Very creative man.
Yeah, so without using the bombs, you can save around 23 seconds if done optimally. But if you don't do it optimally, you can still save a little bit of time here and there.
Unless they go for the coding boys strategy and technique, they probably won't lose that much time going for it.
So we got 2 small skips here. These are relatively easy. Checking them nicely. Koopa fishing up. 8-7.
Usually they're easy, we should say.
Yes.
Not going for the little crouch something, losing half a second.
Wow, imagine. Our 3rd and final skip. Nice. Now we're coming on to the Bowser Jr. fight. So in the Cat's last tournament match, he actually got the coding double, which is the fastest form of bombless. And he secured the victory by doing that, so maybe he can get some more time on Koopa here.
Probably go for it.
First hit. Missing first, unfortunately. And also missing the backup.
I was doing a little trolling.
Bowser Jr. doing a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
I'm gonna screw him on a tattoo. That was uncooperative.
Bowser Jr. trolling Mario a lot right now. Not having fun.
All the while he's trying to spit on him.
Now Cat going into Castle. Final level. So as long as Cat doesn't die, he'll be good. But like even if he were to die, I think he'd still be ahead. Ooh, Koopa cutting it close there.
Well, if you were to die twice, different story.
I mean, if you were to die twice at the start, I think he'd still be good. Maybe. Who knows, really?
Die in the elevator section.
That could also happen. But yeah, there's not really much too special to talk about in 8 Castle. It's kind of self-explanatory as we go. Koopa going for bombs now. Let's see if he'll get coding. Going for first hit. Missing first hit, unfortunately. Very sad. Bowser Jr. is trolling very hard right now.
A little bit.
Bowser Jr. ain't even letting him up there.
Oh, we got one hit.
Oh, nice. We got a nice hit. So now Cat, going into the nice waiting room. The calm before the storm. Calm before Bowser.
Oh, is the lava moving or is the moon moving?
The world may never know. I think, actually, that's a good question here. I guess we'll never know, really. I'm pretty sure the room is moving, but
It's moving, but that doesn't really make sense.
that does not make any sense. Now Cat going into the fireball corridor. These fireballs coming up are RNG.
Don't think this is on a 48 pace for Cat.
Yeah. So Koopa's on... I think Cat is still on sub 50 pace, but Koopa is not, unfortunately.
Cat definitely won here. Bowser's dead. Mario
As you can see, guys, we're making the funny joke. Bowser is gone. GG's to the runners. I'm just kidding. As you can see, let's see what Peach looks like. Whoa, whoa, what happened?
That is not Peach. Oh my.
What? How? So, as you can see, I think it's a shock to everyone what just happened. Unfortunately, Bowser is back. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, pretty much got firebomb in it. This is very unfortunate circumstances.
If the fireballs here, they go where you go. So I'm gonna try to jump. Cat sounds like you got the late jump.
Yeah, sounds like you got the late jump there. Ooh, getting close. That fireball looks like it's gonna hit, maybe? Yes, barely. So now Cat in escape.
Escape in it of itself is not actually too difficult, but like, you're gonna be nervous here, so you see a little throw in here from time to time.
Yeah, sometimes late in spin puts can get you in the lava if you're too low, but it's not that bad. Cat getting the nice timing strat, and he'll be finishing. Nice. GG's. I'm not too sure what the final time is.
Oh, it was like around 49:20. So
Around a 49-20, 49-21. So big GG's to Cat. That is his second win in this group stage. So big GG's to him. We'll be seeing if he'll get an interview.
see if Koopa can have the same success he did.
Looks like Cat will be doing the interview, so we should be getting him in shortly. Koopa going through the fireballs. So we will be having to do a short interview since it started so late. But, yeah.
I don't know. Having the little audio difficulties, that might just be music. But it did get hit, but there was a
Koopa getting hit. Having some bad fireballs, but we got a nice prop here. Luckily not pulling in alien shocks there.
That was a very late jump.
That was close. Okay, and it looks like Koopa will be finishing GG's. Big GG's to both runners.
That was about
Oh.
a 50, 55 or so for him.
It looks like Cat won't be doing the interview, but we might be getting Koopa in here. If not, I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah. So, looking at a 49 and a 50. Pretty solid for
Getting hit, having some bad fireballs, but we got a good ass prop here. Luckily, not pulling in alien shocks there.
Yeah. So, no interview for either of the runners, but yeah, but that's about it. We're gonna have to wrap this up pretty quickly. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching this epic tournament match.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We have another one coming up at midnight tonight, and that is Anon Elephant versus Billy Joe 66, and that will be commented by Junior Gaming and also someone else. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Stay tuned this week. You might give away another 100 free subscriptions to SpeedGaming.
Oh yeah, maybe. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone for watching. We will see you next time. Yo, yo, yo.